Hey, it's Lou. We're going to take some time and go through this old Briggs and Stratton engine. It is a model 143402. The type is a 502827. So we're going to take some time. We're going to go through each component to see whether this will start and run. Let me readjust the camera. Alright, well, I got you here. I'm going to just show you what it looks like. I got this off of Craigslist. I don't know if it's ever ran from the guy I got it from, but we're just going to take our time, go through it one piece at a time here. Alright, first thing we're going to take a look at is, yep, it turns over and I can feel compression. So that's a good sign. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take out the spark plug. I'm going to drip a little oil down there. Here's the spark plug. It's kind of scary how clean that spark plug is. Almost like it's been replaced and it looks brand new. Here's the model that is in there now. Alright, let's see how it turns over without the spark plug. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to just grab a little bit of oil and put some oil down the hole. While I do that, just grab a little bit of engine oil. Just put a little down there. And spark plug back on there. Next thing we're going to take a look at, open up the air filter. See what we got here. Right, there's the wing nut. Here is the filter. There is lots of debris sitting inside of the canister for the intake here. If I'd show you that. Alright, so we're just going to put that aside for now. Very dirty here. Grab a little extra video here. All right. Let's see if there's any fuel in it. It is dry. There is inside. Just a rusty bottom, it looks like. Alright. This also has, let's see here, the debris fills up in here from the gas. Check that. You can check that out. Just have lots of old contaminants in there. We can put that in the ultrasonic cleaner, hopefully, a little bit later. Get that cleaned up. Put this back on. Fuel shut off. Make sure that's on. Looks like it's on. Let's check. Here is our choke. It's very hard to read. It says if choke, you push that down. Here looks like our accelerator connected to our governor. And I've never seen this before, but this looks like it's a fine adjustment. You can adjust this in and out for the governor. This model does not have the air vanes governor. It's all mechanical on this model. Alright. You can hear that. It does have some compression. Maybe we'll do a compression test on it here. Alright, let me grab the tools. If you don't have one of these tools, they're pretty fabulous. Gives you a good measurement. And we will thread that on. So we take out the spark plug. We install the adapter. These kits come with multiple sizes depending on the hole for the spark plug. So my kit has 4 different sizes, the gauge, and then the hose. So I got that all threaded in by hand. You really don't have to crank them down. They have little gaskets on them. So let's see if we're able to get that in the shot or not. We'll try. And I'll pull it over about 3 or 4 times. 3 to 5 times I think is the normal. Ooh. 1, 2. Nothing there. 3. 4. See where we're at? We are at about, so you got 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 pounds. It sounds a little low to me. But we'll see if she can run. All right. Whoop. Just got a little shock off the magneto that time. Whoa. Definitely has spark. Just got a nice little shock. All right. Not expecting that, that's for sure. Put that on. We know we have spark. Tell you what, let's pop the spark plug out. And we'll try it this way to see the spark. I'll pull it over. Now the fun part. Trying to get the spark plug to lay the right way. Let's try to take a video. One, two, three. Oh yeah, I've seen the sparks. Let's put a little bit of fuel down the hatch. Fuel in spark plug hole. Tighten spark plug. Spark plug wire is on. And we'll just give it a pull here. She will run. She is a runner. Let's put some fuel inside the fuel tank and see if we can get it to run that way. Nothing that time. Grab a little fuel. I'm thinking maybe Maybe that'll help the engine get started, which it will. Create that intake pressure. Suction it needs to get the gas floating. Unless we just have clogged jets. We'll find out. Take off choke. Alright. Well, she kicked right over that time. I'm going to make an assumption and say we're not getting any fuel. So it's time to take a look at that. Gasket. Let me grab a camera. Put you right square in the middle here. Let's see, we got a nice fuel leak on the back here. Dripping pretty good. Put my trusty coffee cup right back there. No problem. We're going to dismount the carburetor from the gas line. Take a look at the carburetor. They're pretty good. We're going to remount it really quick so I can get some torque on it. There we go. Much easier. Alright, grab another container just in case fuel starts flowing. And that is our problem. No fuel coming through the fuel line. It is dry as a bone. So we will have to try to purge that line. Let's see here. I'm going to remove the fuel line from the bottom of the gas tank. And we'll see if it's jammed up at the elbow. It is not jammed at the elbow because it is seeping out. Alright, fuel line is out. One side's wet, the other side's dry. See if I got any hose that I can put in here as a temporary fix. Not the right size. And that one don't fit either. And let's see here. If you look closely, it looks pretty rusty in there. I'm just going to give it a blow, see if it'll come out. Very slowly. I could barely hear it. There's no kinks in the pipe. I'm assuming it's just because it's sat for so long. Probably rusted all the way through. What I'll do right now is I'm going to hook it up to my compressor and blow compressed air through it. See if that can get the blockage out. So, give me a second, I'm going to do that. Alright, after using my compressor and pushing air through the gas line, I was able to free up any of the stuff that was stuck in the inside of there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reinstall the gas line. We're going to get that from the gas line. We're going to reinstall the gas line from the tank to the carburetor. Alright, crank it down. And can't forget, we gotta reinstall our gasket. Just a little gasket came out. Alright, get those lined up here, and we'll put some more fuel in the tank. See if we can get it to run. Make sure you snug these up. Alright, great. Alright. We are ready to add some more fuel because we have a leak in the back. Let me grab a funnel. Here. Set a funnel. Right. So you know, use a little bit. Mix a little bit. So you know the gas I'm using is mixed with a little bit of oil, just because it hasn't ran for a long time, I think. Cap back on. We have no leaking on the front here, which is a good sign. We still have the leak in the back, but that's okay. Alright, I think we're ready to give this another pull and see if anything happens. Let's take it in. Alright, you ready? Choke is on. She is a runner. Not sure why she quit yet, but she is a runner. Lost my oil. Alright, let's see if we can do that again. That was fun. I'm going to lose all my tools though. Way off the end of the table with all that vibrating. I'll choke it again. Alright, she's a runner. She does not run without the choke on all the way without me holding it down to make sure it's completely closed. So this old gal, she definitely needs a carb cleaning. I'm going to turn this back to where it was, I think. Let's take a look at that. We're going to readjust our cable here. You can tell it's getting pretty warm. Against the exhaust. Put something else in here. Alright. Should we do it again? Looks like I'll have to, the ball bearings here's how the recoil works. It's literally ball bearings. So you see that ball bearing in there? That one is stuck. That one is... They're getting caught like that. None of them are allowing me to pull. So that will need to be cleaned. So we'll give that a clean later on. Got one. Let's try to catch that. All right. Adjust the carburetor a little bit here. She is so close to running. Well, she's a runner. What we're going to do now is we're going to tear down the carburetor and we're going to put it in the ultrasonic cleaner. Hey, it's Lou, just doing a quick follow-up in the middle of cleaning the carburetor. Here's the parts I've cleaned already. You can see it's coming together pretty well. There's all the parts. Got one last part in my ultrasonic cleaner, and once that's complete, we'll start making the next video for reassembly, testing, and putting the new gasket on. I have to go and get a gasket for this. So this will be the first video. Next video we'll get all the rest of those things done and get her back fired up again. Thank you.